India sold a record 46 lakhs new car last year. But do you know how many used cars were sold? Almost 65 lakhs. And by 2030, experts estimate that 1 crore used car will be sold in India. Now here's the shocking part. Spinny loses around 42,000 on every car they sell and the Cars24 loses around 27,000. But the main question is, used car industry is growing, then why these companies are making losses every year? Well, this is what we are going to decode in the episode of Money Minded School. See, India's used car market is expected to double to around $70 billion by 2031 from $35 billion in the last financial year. Now, everybody wants to buy a new car, but the used car market is growing because new car prices have become much more expensive. Over the last 5 years, new car prices have increased sharply due to the strict emission norms, added safety features and the inflation. And at the same time, buyer can purchase a 2 to 3 year old car for 30 to 40% less price while getting the almost similar features. The easy financing options and the warranty from the organized players like Spinny and Cars24, which offers good cars at the lower price, and that's why people are shifting towards the second-hand cars. Out of 40 billion used car market size, there are very few organized players such as Cars24, Spinny, CarDekho, Maruti Suzuki's True Value and other 4 to 5 competitors. And these controls only about 10% of the market size, and the remaining 90% is still controlled by the local dealers and the brokers. So there's a huge gap in the segment, and that's why we see many companies operating in this segment. But the surprising fact is that all these used car companies are not making any rupees of profit. Cars24 losses widens to 543 crore in FY25. Spinny also loses 424 crore in FY25. Similar story is with the Amit Jain's CarDekho, as it loses 266 crore in FY25. But there is one exception. One company is consistently making profits from these used car industries, which is CarTrade Tech. So its net profit rises 68% to 244 crore in FY26. But here's the main question. Why only CarTrade Tech is making profits and why not the Cars24, Spinny or CarDekho? See, companies like Cars24, Spinny or CarDekho operates on inventory-led model, which means these companies buy the cars from the owners, becomes the legal owner of that vehicle, and then refurbish it and then resells it. Now, let's try to understand with a simple example. Suppose Spinny purchased a Tata Nexon for 8 lakhs. After adding refurbishment and transportation, total cost of the car becomes 8.3 lakhs. Now, if Spinny sells it for 8.6 lakhs, on the paper it makes a gross profit of 30,000. But wait. That's not the real profit. Now add employee salaries, showroom rent, technology team, marketing, customer support, warranty provision and office expenses, and by this time gross profit can completely disappear. Spinny incurred a loss of 424 crore in year 2025 and sold approximately 1 lakh units of car. Now in this way, Spinny is losing approximately 42,000 behind every car they sell. Now whereas CarTrade Tech is completely different. It does not operate with inventory-led business model like other companies. It does not own any car, so they can save a lot in this way. Now the question is, what is the business model of CarTrade Tech? See, it owns 8 different companies such as Car Wale and Bike Wale for research purpose, CarTrade for used car vehicles, OLX India for marketplace, Shriram Automall for vehicle auctions, CarTrade Exchange for dealer exchange platform, Adred Auto for inspection and evaluation, and the last one is the CarTrade Finance for financing purpose. CarTrade Tech is a platform where it connects all the buyers, sellers and dealers via their multiple companies. As it does not own any inventory, so it avoids the refurbishment cost and the inventory risk as well. Now let's compare Spinny with the CarTrade Tech. So CarTrade Tech never buys the Tata Nexon. The owner leases the car on the CarTrade, a dealer purchases it and it simply connects both the parties. Instead of investing 8 lakhs in the inventory, it acts as a middleman and earns via the commission. And that's why CarTrade Tech can remain profitable without owning a single car. Now let's try to understand how CarTrade Tech makes profit behind every car. See, it does not earn via from the one source. Every used car transaction can generate revenue via subscription, listing, inspections, commission and the advertisement, from which it earns around 24,000 to 28,000 per transaction without owning the car itself, while Spinny is losing around 42,000 behind every car. So that's the difference between the asset-light business model and the inventory-led model. So the used car market is booming, but what matters most is the business model, which makes the money and not the market size. So that's it for today's video, and let's see you in the next one. Thank you.